What's up, guys? Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Today we're going to talk about an Orion that we just received here in the Old School Stereo Labs. Alright folks, so what we have here is an Orion NT 100 dual mono block. If you guys watch my channel, you've seen before I've shown an NT 200. That was actually a buddy of mine's. It wasn't really donated, but anyway, I just got this one in, and this one, to my knowledge, is pretty unique because most of the NTs I've ever seen were the purple color, same as the NT 200 that I showed off before, but this one is sort of a red, kind of burgundy, marbleized finish. And just kind of want to show the difference in the reds here between the 250 HCCA, just to show you it's not really as red brilliant. It's sort of more of a, I don't know, almost a brown or burgundy color. Very unique. I'm not sure how many of these were made, but just wanted to show you it real quick, and we're going to talk about it here for just a minute. Alright, so what we'll do real quick is we'll just show you, see if I can get in a better light for you. Show you the connections here. Got the balanced left and right input. We have the DIN input. Have the peak meters here for left and right. Power, gain controls both channels. We also have the mono sub button. Flip it around to the other side. You can see it has the old standard Orion Molex plug there, and here we have an input. This is the same one off of like the XTR amps and the HCCAs at this time period. This one looks like it takes about maybe 6 gauge. They have 4 gauge connectors also, and that's probably what I'll get for this amp. Alright, what do you say we pop the bottom of both of these off and check out the guts? Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's check them out. Alright, so here you see the guts of both. Obviously this one is the NT 100, this one is the 250 HCCA. Now to be fair, the 250 HCCA is like a year or two, possibly 3 or 4 years older than this amp. So I don't have an HCCA pop top of this generation, or of a 250 model, to show the differences, but there's still going to be some differences. Mainly this one's going to have not only more caps but larger caps, the NT. It's got the dual toroids, as you can see here. It's got a dual power supply, and also this one you probably can't see, but way down here, this one has balanced input. So this one is designed for sound quality. It's not designed for extreme high output, but it really does sound great, and that was the purpose of these amps. You can see the dual fuses here, just like on the larger Orions. And the big thing to note is both of these amps are rated at 2 times 50 watts in the 4 ohms. And this one, despite what you may read on the internet, was only rated down to 2 ohms mono, where it would do 400 by 1. This one, the same way, is rated at 400 by 1. Obviously we've got a lot more power supply going on here, a lot better sound quality, a lot more caps for the transient peaks and all that good stuff. So my choice between the two of these would be the NT by far, but I think it'll still be interesting to put them on the bench and see, you know, which one is better, which one puts out more power. Again, that's just scientific measurements. That's not using your ears, which we always recommend here at the Old School Stereo Labs. Don't just always depend on the numbers. You've got to listen to these things as well. Alright, something else I wanted to talk about. You guys may have some of these automotive audio. These were the Orion Newsletters, which started in the late 80s and sometime, and I think they ended in the late 90s. I'm not sure they went any later than that. But what I wanted to show you was, let's see, I can get it up so you can see it here. this shows the introduction of the pop-top HCCAs and the XTRs. So this here is from 96. That's what year the pop-tops came out. And you can see here they show the NT. Now this one's purple that they show, which is very interesting, because some people I've talked to about the one I have here that's red said, well, maybe it was between the transition of the XTR, which is the previous version. I don't have a picture of it here, but the previous version XTRs were the real high-end models, just like this NT, and they were red marbleized. So we thought that this one may be one that came maybe just during the transition. They still had a red marbleized sync. I don't know. I would think they would do the do all the emblems and everything before they do the color, but I could be wrong. But the other interesting part is, and let me tell you, this is an issue 22. Again, this was in 96. Now here's an issue 25, and this one is in 97. We know that because these don't really have dates a lot in them, but you can see right here, 1997. So what I'll do is I'll show you something very interesting here. Now to me, I'm not sure how it looks on the camera here, but whoops. To me that looks red and not purple. You see that NT100 right there? And again, this is 97. So why they would go to purple and go back to red, maybe that is purple. It's really hard to tell in the picture. It kind of looks, maybe it is purple, so maybe I'm just mistaken that I thought I saw a red one in here. But anyway, this is the same year where they have the concept amps. They show the 97.1. They don't have any information on 97.3, but they have information on the .2, which is a processor. Now that's getting off topic just a little bit, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that this amp was made somewhere between 96 and 97. Possibly the transition between the XTR series and the NT series. Alright guys, there you have it. Just a quick overview of the new NT100 we got into the Old School Stereo Labs. I want to show you what it's all about. Maybe somebody out there has some more information on this particular color. How many were made, what year they were made, anything like that. Any kind of information would be great. I'd appreciate it. This is Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Until next time, I'm out of here.